Welcome to this video of channeled messages. This is my first video ever, so bear with me if something is a bit messy. I will do my best, and today you will have these 3 objects to pick from. This one. They are all picked in nature. I live out in the forest. I picked all these for you to choose from. So this is group number 1. And group number 2. And group number 3. With a little heart there. So please take a moment to choose which one you want to get messages from. So group number 1, you chose this beautiful gift from nature. Let's see what comes through to you. So what I'm hearing is you don't need to be so busy. Slow down. There's a dog barking in the background. You don't need to do everything so fast. Time is at your side, so please just slow down and everything will come to you when due time. In due time. And another thing that I'm hearing is that your song is so beautiful. Your voice is so beautiful. So start using it. Start using it some more. Sing, talk, use your voice. So what else is here for group number 1? There's a lot about slowing down. And I almost can't catch my breath. Like I'm too stressed out. I have to, I have to make this, I have to make that. I will not be finished in time, and what will happen then? But you really have to slow down and pay attention to the small details. Pay attention to the grass that's growing, or the birds singing, the beautiful flowers, the smile on the faces you meet. Pay attention to the food when you're eating it. Like, how does it taste? How does it really actually taste? So pay attention to your life, the here and now. Is there a friend that you haven't been talking to for a while that would be nice to text or call or meet up? Instead of thinking of all the people that you miss in your life, do you have that one friend that is really bringing you security, comfort, or just fun? So slow down and give yourself time and space to enjoy life. You are here to enjoy life. And when you enjoy your life, everything will be much, much easier and become more smooth. All the tasks and all the to-do lists and all the everything, it will be so much easier for you to accomplish all that and even be joyful while doing it when you slow down and give yourself time to relax and enjoy beautiful moments that everyday life is giving you. Is there anything else for group number 1? Just take a sip of water. Is there anything that's coming through to group number 1? Anyone who chose group number 1? Any messages for them? I'm seeing some hands. I don't know if there's something about your hands. It's kind of like you have some energy in your hands. Something you can do with your hands. I don't know if it's gardening or woodwork or sewing or healing. Something you do with your hands that is coming through. Maybe to do it a bit more. Maybe you have been wanting to use your hands some more. Then this is a sign for you to start doing that. Is there anything else comes through to group number 1? Anything else that group 1 should know today? Yeah, I'm getting it's really important for you, this message about resting. So please rest. Please know that it's okay to rest. Actually, it's not just okay. It's kind of essential that you get some rest. And when you rest, you can be so much more for yourself and everyone else around you. So please rest, take it slow, enjoy the small things around you, and when you do that, you will see how much easier your life is going to be. Is there anything else? This bird want to say something to you. Maybe you know what it means. Anything else? Group number 1. I see something about a man, an older man, not like old, but maybe in the 60s, reaching out. That might mean something to some of you. And that was all for you, all I had for you today, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know in the comments if you liked it. Much love and light. So welcome group number 2. You chose this beautiful flower. And I will be bringing you some messages, what you need to hear today. So please bring us the messages that group number 2 needs to hear today. I'm hearing something about love. And opening your heart. Please don't stop opening your heart. Please continue to open your heart. I know that you might have been hurt so many times, or maybe just once that was really hard. But please open your heart, remain it open. And that doesn't mean that you do not have to have boundaries, or that you can say no when you don't want to engage in something or no to someone. But it means that when you open your heart and it stays open, then you really learn how to love unconditionally. And it's not about writing a love letter or doing a good deed. It's also that, but it's not all. When you keep on having your heart open, then you will see everyone, you will meet everyone and everything with love. And it is a practice that takes many years. Maybe we will never get there, but every day we choose to remain open-hearted is another day full of love. And when we remain open-hearted, then we attract open-hearted people. Our energy is matching the energy of other open-hearted people. And I know that you have been hurt, but it has nothing to do with your open heart. Your open heart is what brings you joy and brings you happiness, and sometimes also sorrow and pain. But through sorrow and pain we grow. We grow and we evolve and we open our hearts even more. So it's a really strong message about, now it's springtime here where I am. I don't know where you live and how it's, but in the north it's spring and everything is flourishing. And after a long and cold and dark winter, now all the colors are showing up, and like this beautiful flower. And it's like you are this beautiful flower. And after a period of being closed down, or maybe in pain and in your cave, and just wanted to like put yourself away, hide yourself, then now it's time to go out there and show the world all of your colors, and open your heart even more. And I promise you that you will attract other open-hearted people, and you will experience how beautiful life is, and how all this pain and sorrow, and that it had a purpose. It has a purpose. Every time we get heartbroken, every time we are in pain, every time we lose something or someone that we are attached to, we can either choose to grow, open our hearts more, or we can choose to step back and close down. So the advice for you that I'm getting is trust that your open heart, if you let it stay open, will attract so much love and light. Are there any other messages for group number 2? Anything else group number 2 needs to hear today? Yeah, I'm getting this message about connecting with nature. It's also really heart opening to connect with nature, and it's to get out in the forest, walk and take some walks, get down to the ocean if you live nearby one, and take off your shoes and socks and walk barefoot. Use your hands to feel all the plants and the flowers, smell them. If there is something eatable in nature, eat it. Connect with the nature, really connect, and create this oneness in your mind, because you are already one with nature. It's just that we need to, we are all one with nature, we are all one, but we just need to feel it in our body and understand it in our mind. And one way we can do that is to actually use our hands to feel the flowers, and feel the, like, feel it, really feel it, and the grass, feel it. And it can make your brain know that this is real, and eat the things that are eatable, and walk barefoot, and let yourself be taken away, by the nature and by the. And if you don't live nearby any forest or ocean, or you don't have a garden, then just walk out and into a park, or just watch a tree and hug the tree. And if you don't feel like hugging the tree, because maybe you don't feel like doing that in public, I don't know, then just feel it. Place your hand on the tree and just connect with the energy from the tree. Because when you do this, your heart will open even more, and you will be even more connected to your heart space, to the universe, to the nature, and to the oneness. Yeah, it's really strong. It's getting through really strong. Is there anything else for group number 2? Yeah, I'm really getting this kind of like I wanna, hug you. I wanna like tell you that everything is gonna be okay. Um, it's gonna be fine. And for some of you, I feel like it's not for all of you. Some of you are not that heartbroken or in pain, but you really just need to still open your heart more and connect with nature. But some of you, it's really, really, really tough right now, and I really wanna, let you know that everything is okay. It's gonna be fine, and through all this pain and sorrow you're feeling right now, you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow and transform, and there is a meaning to all of this, even though it's hard to understand right now. And then I'm getting that maybe you should journal. Maybe journal a bit to get your pain and sorrow and to get it out of your head and down on the paper. So maybe journal, maybe draw, do something creative with it. Maybe some little projects that you think is interesting and that you can channel all the pain and sorrow. Yeah. And I'm sending you so much love, so much light. And that was all I had for you, group 2. I hope it resonated. And I'm really, really sending you love. And I want to let you know that through hardships comes, after rain comes rainbows, or, it's not raining all the time. It cannot just continue to rain. There will be sun, and there will be sunshine for you as well. Take care, and thank you for watching. And please leave a comment if this resonated, and if you feel like it. I would love to hear from you, connect with you. Bye. Group number 3, you chose this heart, beautiful piece of wood with the heart on it. And just as I was getting ready to record your message, a little ladybug came walking in. So maybe that's symbolic for you. And this very insistent bird. Maybe that means something to you as well. Wow. Yeah, it really has some messages for you, that's for sure. So what else is coming through group number 3? What messages is there for group number 3? Anything the group number 3 should know? Anything for group number 3? Is there anything they should know? Group number 3. What does group number 3 need to hear today? I see something about a fire and a fire truck, and then I get the message of rebuilding. So maybe something had to be burned down to the ground to kind of get the opportunity to rebuild. and start over, start new. So that might be for someone. Yeah, and then I'm hearing something about getting on the road, or so I don't know if it's something really specific about moving location, changing locations. Maybe it's hard to figure out where to go from here. And then you know that the old one is, you've grown out of the old one, and you cannot, it's not fitting you anymore. Maybe it's burned down, maybe it's not possible to go back, and maybe it doesn't fit you anymore, and you don't know where to go, but you know that the old one is not, it's not possible for you to go back. Yeah, so you might be standing at a crossroad and trying to figure out where to go, and what is the best way to go, what is the most logical way to go, what is the most reason, and where does your heart take you. And it might lead in different directions. So what do you want to follow? Your heart or your mind? Or what everyone else is telling you to do? And I kind of like getting the message that you should follow your heart. And also, as we see on the piece of wood here, the heart. So follow your heart. Your heart will take you in the direction needed. Yeah, so if you feel like you know in your heart where to go, but you cannot seem to find the way there, or maybe it hasn't like manifested in reality, but you know that there is something that your heart, it's kind of hard to explain, but your heart knows that there is something, but it's not quite there yet. So the things that are possibilities are not for your heart, then I'm getting that you should wait, you should be patient, and then it will show itself to you. It's not like you shouldn't be taking any action, but you don't have to choose right now, because if you don't feel like this pull with your heart, then the options that are available right now are not the ones for you. Then you have to wait until the right one is showing up, and it will. There will be one for your heart. It's not a question about if there will, but when. Because it will show up. So yeah, I'm getting kind of feeling about being lost, a little bit lost, maybe a lot. It might differ, but there will be solutions for you. And as I said, they might not have manifested right now in the real world, but keep on imagining it and sending, thoughts towards that something that your heart desires will show. And then I'm getting the message that this could be in love. You know, maybe you have some options in love, but it doesn't feel like any of them are really, you know, really feeling right. And then you just have to wait. Or maybe it's jobs that you are inquiring about, or maybe it's about moving. You know what it is for you and how it will resonate for you. So now I'm getting the message about unconditional love. I don't know how it fits in. I just heard unconditional love. So maybe it means something to you. Is there anything else for group number 3? Anything else they need to know right now? Any messages? Now I'm seeing a squirrel. Squirrels might be your spirit animal, or you might see a squirrel. And that is a sign for you that if you wait, the right option will show up for you. Is there anything else for group number 3? Anything else they need to know? Any messages for them? Group number 3. Yeah, it's something about now the wind is blowing, and something about wind of change. And it's also about the thing about the old one shredding, the old way shredding off, and you cannot go back, and you need to take a new path. And also like the wind of change, you know, when the wind is coming with change, we cannot resist it, because the wind, we cannot make the wind stop. It's kind of like we just have to see whatever it brings and see whatever it takes with it. Yeah, so a lot about trust and having faith and kind of going with the flow. Yeah, and that was all I had for you, group number 3. And I hope it really resonated with you. Maybe all of it, maybe just some of it. If it did, please let me know in the comments. Now I saw 222 on the timer. Please let me know in the comments if anything resonated. I would love to connect with you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.